What if everything you've been told about weight loss is only half true? You've probably heard that slimming down is all about eating less and moving more. But what if your body was silently fighting against you no matter how disciplined you are? There's a hidden switch inside your body that decides whether you burn fat effortlessly or keep storing it no matter what you do. It's not about willpower, extreme dieting, or spending endless hours at the gym. It's about one powerful, misunderstood hormone that quietly controls your ability to lose weight fast and eliminate abdominal fat. In this video, you're about to discover the insulin trick, a simple yet science-backed approach that has helped thousands of people boost metabolism, lose belly fat, and finally unlock a sustainable path toward lasting weight loss. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your previous attempts may have failed, and more importantly, how to turn your body into a natural fat-burning machine without starving yourself. Most people think that insulin only matters for people with diabetes, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Insulin plays a critical role in every person's journey to lose weight healthily. When this hormone is in balance, your body knows how to use energy efficiently, burn fat naturally, and keep cravings under control. But when insulin levels are constantly high, your body receives the signal to store energy instead of using it. That means every bite you eat, even the healthiest one, can be stored as fat instead of fuel. This is why so many people find themselves stuck even after cutting calories or following strict healthy meal plans. They're unknowingly working against their own hormones. The insulin trick changes that completely. Imagine being able to wake up with more energy, fewer cravings, and a metabolism that works with you instead of against you. Imagine seeing visible changes in your waistline not because you're depriving yourself, but because your body has finally learned how to burn fat the way it was designed to. That's exactly what understanding insulin can do for you. This video will guide you step by step through how insulin influences your hunger, your energy levels, and your fat-burning potential. You'll learn how to create the ideal conditions inside your body so it becomes easier to lose belly fat, feel lighter, and sustain your results long-term. It's not another quick fix. It's real science applied in a way that actually fits your daily life. Now, let's dive into how this works. Every time you eat, especially foods rich in refined carbohydrates or sugar, your blood sugar rises. In response, your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that helps move that sugar into your cells so it can be used for energy. That sounds harmless, right? The problem is that most modern diets and eating patterns cause your insulin levels to stay elevated all day long. The average person eats 5 to 6 times a day. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert. Each time you eat, insulin spikes. When it never has the chance to drop, your body remains stuck in storage mode. Fat burning stops, and the frustration begins. This is the hidden reason many people can't lose weight even when they're eating less. Here's the real breakthrough. Fat burning doesn't happen when you're eating. It happens in the spaces between your meals, when insulin finally drops low enough to let your body tap into stored fat for fuel. That's the essence of the insulin trick. The goal isn't to starve yourself. It's to create moments throughout the day when your body can shift gears from storing fat to burning it. When you learn to manage your insulin rhythm, you naturally boost metabolism, stabilize your appetite, and experience more consistent energy. This method aligns perfectly with the way your body was designed to function, which is why it works so powerfully for sustainable weight loss. When insulin levels stay high, you're essentially telling your body, store everything, don't burn anything. But when insulin levels fall, your body gets a completely different message. Burn what's already stored. Understanding this shift is the foundation of all successful slimming strategies. You don't need to follow a restrictive diet or an expensive supplement plan. You need to learn how to work with your biology instead of against it. The insulin trick teaches you how to do exactly that through timing, food combinations, and a few lifestyle changes that make fat burning a natural part of your day. One of the biggest misconceptions about losing weight is that all calories are equal. They're not. Your body responds very differently to 300 calories of sugary cereal compared to 300 calories of eggs and avocado. The first meal spikes insulin sharply, pushing your body into storage mode. The The second meal raises insulin slowly and keeps it steady, allowing your body to use energy efficiently. The difference between those two responses determines whether your day will be filled with cravings and fatigue or stable energy and fat burning. That's why learning how to manage insulin is more important than counting calories. It directly shapes how your body handles every meal. In a world overloaded with quick fixes and fad diets, the insulin trick stands out because it's simple, natural, and rooted in biology. It doesn't ask you to give up your favorite foods forever. Instead, it teaches you how to eat them in smarter ways, pairing them with the right nutrients at the right times to prevent constant insulin spikes. This subtle shift can dramatically change how your body burns fat. Many people who apply this method report feeling fuller for longer, experiencing fewer cravings, and seeing visible slimming results in their midsection within weeks. It's not magic, it's metabolic alignment. The beauty of this approach is that it works even if you've struggled before. Whether you've tried keto, intermittent fasting, calorie counting, or endless cardio, the missing piece has probably been hormonal balance. The insulin trick fills that gap. Once you understand how insulin controls your hunger, your energy, and your fat-burning potential, everything else becomes easier. You stop fighting your body and start cooperating with it. And that's when weight loss begins to feel effortless. In the next section, we'll go deeper into how this hormone interacts with your daily habits, what you eat, when you eat, how you move, and how you rest. You will learn the practical steps to activate this hidden fat-burning system within your body, backed by science, but easy enough for anyone to follow. Stay tuned, because what comes next will completely change how you see your meals, your energy, and your fitness journey from today forward. To truly understand how the insulin trick transforms your body, you first need to see how your everyday habits influence this silent hormone. Most people wake up and unknowingly trigger an insulin surge before their day even begins. A breakfast of bread, cereal, or fruit juice may seem innocent, but it instantly floods the bloodstream with sugar, forcing insulin to rise sharply. That early spike sets the tone for the entire day. You might notice your energy fading by mid-morning, your focus slipping, and hunger returning faster than expected. It's not because you didn't eat enough, it's because your body was pushed into storage mode too soon. Once insulin rises, fat burning shuts off. From that point on, every snack, every coffee with sugar, every processed bite keeps insulin high, locking fat inside your cells and blocking your ability to lose weight fast. The good news is that small, deliberate changes can completely shift this pattern. When you choose a balanced breakfast with protein, healthy fat, and fiber, you start your day in control. Foods like eggs, nuts, Greek yogurt, or oatmeal with seeds digest slowly, providing steady energy without flooding your system with sugar. This type of meal keeps insulin stable, allowing your body to maintain fat burning even after eating. Over time, you'll notice that your appetite becomes more predictable, your energy lasts longer, and cravings fade naturally. That's the beginning of hormonal balance, and it's the first step toward healthy, lasting, slimming. But insulin isn't only influenced by food, it's also shaped by timing. One of the most powerful ways to enhance fat burning and eliminate abdominal fat is by creating natural gaps between meals. Every time you eat, even a small snack, insulin rises. When you allow 4 to 5 hours between meals, insulin finally drops, signaling your body to start burning fat again. These small breaks are what keep your metabolism flexible. Instead of relying on constant food intake, your body learns to pull energy from its stored fat reserves. This process doesn't require extreme fasting or rigid rules. It's about giving your system time to reset. Many people who implement these gentle eating windows notice a dramatic improvement in how quickly they lose belly fat without feeling deprived. Think of your metabolism as a rhythm that thrives on consistency, not chaos. When you're constantly grazing throughout the day, insulin never gets the chance to fall. Your body stays in a state of storage and fatigue. But when you space out your meals, You create insulin rest periods, short windows of natural fat burning that add up hour after hour. These windows are the foundation of effective weight loss tips that actually last. When your insulin rhythm is balanced, your body doesn't fight against you anymore. Hunger signals become calmer, energy feels more stable, and weight begins to drop steadily. Another essential aspect of the insulin trick is understanding how you combine foods. When you eat carbohydrates alone, like white rice, bread, or fruit juice, your blood sugar skyrockets. But when you pair those same carbs with protein, healthy fats, or fiber, the rise is slower and smaller. That means insulin doesn't have to spike as high, and your body remains in a mild fat-burning state even after meals. This is why eating balanced meals is far more effective for slimming than cutting out entire food groups. For example, having rice with lentils or chicken, or pairing fruit with a handful of nuts, helps moderate your insulin response while keeping you full longer. This steady balance supports weight loss healthily and prevents the energy crashes that often lead to overeating. Meal timing also plays a crucial role. Your body handles carbohydrates better during the day, especially around periods of movement. When you're active, your muscles become more insulin sensitive, meaning glucose from your meals is used for fuel instead of being stored as fat. Eating your carb-heavy foods around lunchtime or after light exercise can help boost metabolism and accelerate fat burning. In contrast, eating large portions of carbs late at night when your body is resting keeps insulin elevated during sleep and slows down fat loss. That's why simply adjusting the timing of your meals can make a massive difference in your ability to lose belly fat and feel lighter. To make the insulin trick even more powerful, you need to consider lifestyle factors beyond the plate. Stress and lack of sleep are two hidden enemies of fat burning. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that tells your liver to release glucose into the blood. This, in turn, raises insulin levels even if you haven't eaten anything. The same thing happens when you don't get enough rest. Poor sleep reduces your insulin sensitivity, forcing your body to release more insulin for the same meal, which slows fat loss and increases cravings. That's why focusing on mental balance, relaxation, and quality rest is essential for anyone serious about slimming down sustainably. Meditation, deep breathing, or even a short walk outdoors can dramatically lower cortisol, helping insulin return to its natural rhythm. Physical movement also enhances the insulin trick's effects. You don't need to live in the gym to see results, just move your body regularly. Light physical activity like walking after meals helps your muscles absorb glucose more efficiently, reducing the amount of insulin your body needs. Over time, this strengthens insulin sensitivity, making it easier to stay in fat-burning mode for longer periods. Even a 10-minute walk after lunch or dinner can significantly improve how your body manages energy. The more consistent your activity, the easier it becomes for your body to lose weight healthily and maintain it. Another overlooked factor in weight loss success is hydration. When you're dehydrated, your body struggles to regulate blood sugar effectively, which can lead to higher insulin levels and stronger cravings. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports healthy digestion, better circulation, and more stable energy levels. Sometimes, the fatigue or hunger you feel isn't about food, it's your body asking for hydration. Replacing sugary drinks with water or herbal tea is one of the simplest and most effective ways to support fat burning and maintain a healthy metabolism. Consistency is the glue that holds all these strategies together. Insulin responds to patterns, not occasional choices. It takes a few days of steady practice to start noticing changes in energy and hunger, and a few weeks to see visible results in fat loss. Many people quit too early because they expect instant transformations. But when you stay consistent, spacing your meals, managing stress, sleeping well, and pairing your foods wisely, you create an environment where your metabolism works efficiently and effortlessly. The more consistent you are, the less your body resists change. The insulin trick isn't about restriction. It's about rhythm. It's about creating harmony between your hormones and your daily routine. Once insulin starts working in your favor, your metabolism adapts, your appetite balances naturally, and fat burning becomes your body's default mode. This approach doesn't just help you lose weight fast, it helps you sustain it, without relying on extreme measures. In the next section, we'll go even deeper into how to fine-tune these strategies and turn them into long-term habits that reshape not only your body but also your energy, focus, and confidence every single day. Now that you understand the foundation of how insulin works and how to align your habits with it, the next step is fine-tuning your daily routine to make fat burning automatic. The real magic of this insulin trick is that it doesn't rely on perfection, it thrives on consistency and awareness. You don't need to count every calorie or cut out every indulgence. Instead, it's about knowing how to eat, when to eat, and how to create an environment where your hormones support your goals instead of fighting against them. Once insulin sensitivity improves, your body becomes incredibly efficient at using energy. You'll notice that your cravings for sugar and processed foods fade, your appetite stabilizes, and you naturally gravitate toward healthy meal plans without feeling forced. This is how people manage to lose belly fat and maintain results effortlessly. One of the most underestimated aspects of the insulin trick is the power of your morning routine. The first few hours of your day set the tone for your hormonal rhythm. If you start with a sugary breakfast, or skip breakfast altogether, and then overeat later, your insulin will swing dramatically, leading to unstable energy and cravings. But when you begin your day with balanced nutrition, something like scrambled eggs with avocado, or a protein shake with nuts and berries, you prime your metabolism for success. Your blood sugar remains stable, your body stays in fat-burning mode longer, and you're less likely to snack mindlessly. This approach not only helps with weight loss, but also boosts mental clarity and mood throughout the day. Equally important is the role of movement after meals. It might seem like a small gesture, but walking for even 10 minutes after eating can dramatically reduce post-meal insulin levels. This happens because your muscles pull glucose from your bloodstream to use as energy, which prevents insulin from rising too high. Over time, these short walks improve insulin sensitivity, making your body better at managing energy and burning fat efficiently. This simple yet powerful habit can turn every meal into an opportunity to support slimming and metabolic health. The insulin trick also extends into how you handle hunger and stress. Many people mistake emotional hunger for physical hunger. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which raises blood sugar and triggers insulin even when you haven't eaten. This creates a cycle where you crave high-carb foods for quick comfort, leading to more insulin spikes and fat storage. Learning to pause before eating and check whether your hunger is physical or emotional can break this pattern. Techniques like journaling, deep breathing, or even sipping water before meals help ground you and prevent impulsive eating. When you manage your emotions, instead of soothing them with food, you protect your insulin balance and accelerate fat burning naturally. Sleep is another pillar of hormonal harmony. Many underestimate how much poor sleep affects insulin and weight loss. Just one night of insufficient sleep can make your body up to 30% less sensitive to insulin the next day. That means the same meal will raise your insulin levels higher than usual, making fat burning much harder. Prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep is one of the simplest, most underrated weight loss tips. Good sleep resets your hormones, stabilizes appetite-regulating hormones like leptin and ghrelin, and helps your body repair muscle tissue vital for keeping your metabolism high. People who sleep well often notice faster results without changing anything else about their routine. Another strategy that amplifies the insulin trick is mindful eating. The speed at which you eat directly impacts insulin and digestion. When you rush through meals, your body doesn't have enough time to register fullness signals, causing you to overeat. Slowing down, chewing thoroughly, and savoring each bite allows your body to process food more efficiently and release insulin more gradually. This prevents unnecessary spikes and helps maintain steady energy. Combining this habit with nutrient-dense foods like lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich vegetables creates the perfect formula for sustainable fat burning. Hydration plays a quiet but crucial role here too. Water supports every metabolic process, including insulin regulation. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated, forcing your body to release more insulin to keep glucose in balance. Drinking enough water throughout the day not only boosts metabolism but also reduces false hunger signals. Starting your morning with a large glass of water and sipping regularly between meals keeps your system functioning smoothly. Some people even find that adding a pinch of pink salt or a squeeze of lemon improves hydration and energy levels, supporting healthy fat burning throughout the day. Your mental environment is just as important as your physical one. When you constantly expose yourself to stress, negativity, or overwhelm, your body stays in a mild fight-or-flight state that elevates cortisol and insulin. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, practicing gratitude, and engaging in relaxing activities like stretching or meditation can lower cortisol and support insulin stability. Many underestimate how deeply mental health resources impact physical transformation. When your mind feels balanced, your choices naturally align with your goals, and the journey to lose weight healthily becomes less of a struggle and more of a lifestyle. As you continue applying the insulin trick, you'll notice that your relationship with food starts to evolve. You stop fearing meals and start viewing them as tools for energy and nourishment. You learn to listen to your body's signals instead of constantly battling them. This shift is what makes sustainable slimming possible. It's not about restriction, it's about awareness and balance. When you give your body the right environment, it rewards you with energy, focus, and confidence. The process becomes less about trying to lose weight fast and more about living in harmony with your biology. The transformation goes beyond physical appearance. When insulin is balanced, your brain fog clears, your mood improves, and your motivation increases. You start sleeping better, thinking clearer, and feeling lighter both mentally and physically. This holistic balance affects every area of your life: productivity, relationships, and emotional stability. That's the hidden power behind the insulin trick. It's not just a diet hack. It's a lifestyle shift that reprograms how your body uses energy. To bring it all together, remember that progress doesn't require perfection. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start small, adjust your breakfast, add a walk after meals, space out your eating times, and focus on sleep. Each of these steps helps stabilize insulin and boost metabolism. Over weeks, these habits compound, leading to visible changes in your body composition and energy levels. Fat burning becomes consistent, your appetite aligns with your true needs, and maintaining your ideal weight no longer feels like a battle. The insulin trick is essentially about reclaiming control over your metabolism. It's about working with your body instead of against it. Once you understand how insulin drives your energy, cravings, and fat storage, you hold the key to sustainable transformation. Thousands of people around the world are now applying this method and witnessing results that diets alone could never deliver because they're addressing the real cause, not just the symptoms. So if you've struggled with stubborn belly fat, energy crashes, or endless dieting cycles, this is your invitation to reset. You don't need extreme restriction or endless cardio. You just need to understand your body's language, and insulin is that language. Mastering it means mastering your metabolism. Once you do, you'll not only lose weight faster, but also sustain it for life. The reward is freedom. Freedom from cravings, from fatigue, from self-doubt. And it all begins with one simple shift: learning to make insulin work for you, not against you. There's a natural solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body. If you want to truly transform your body and learn how to lose belly fat healthily, don't stop here. In the next video, I'll share practical strategies and little-known secrets to boost your metabolism and keep the weight off for good. Click now and discover how to take your weight loss to the next level.